Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make cake goop. I actually found out about this year on TikTok and I honestly cannot live without this anymore. It makes baking so much easier and so much faster. I will not go back to using parchment paper or anything else for my cakes. It's just 3 ingredients and it'll make your life a whole lot easier. Let's get started. All you need are equal parts vegetable oil, shortening, and flour. An example I have here is 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of shortening, and 1 tablespoon of flour. Alright, get an airtight container and put all of your ingredients in. It honestly doesn't matter what order you do this in. And now mix it all up. Mix until it doesn't have any more large clumps. Now you can coat your pan. It's best to use some sort of brush for this. You want a really even and thin coat along the whole inside of the pan. Next, fill the pan with your cake batter, bake it, and let it cool. My cake is done. All I did is flip it over and it literally just slid right out. Alright, so I have a couple of tips for you before you try this cake goop. It can be stored for up to 6 months. You can leave it inside or outside the fridge in an airtight container. You also don't want to use this with a super sweet batter, just like a strawberry or cinnamon sugar cake, because the sugar makes it stick to the pan. So for these types of cakes, you do have to use parchment paper to avoid sticking, but everything else that doesn't have a lot of sugar, you can definitely use cake goop. And lastly, if you're making a big amount of this, which is what a lot of people do, you can mix it by putting it in a mixer or like a KitchenAid, because mixing this all by hand can be a nightmare, especially if you have a big amount. Alright, and we are all done. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for next week's recipe on Whisk It Wednesdays. Bye!